help you today, Clive? All yours. Come again.
This will show you. Your work here is done. After it.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to
How
us?
are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus.
We've had no word
What would that be?
for days.
Perhaps Otto might know.
Right.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together. It surprised us all, not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little skeps. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden...
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their...
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion. It's broke, except... See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah!
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, he did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Cole said it was an army of a Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
They'll be fine as long as Sid is... Oh.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out against me.
Worried.
It's such and
I'd speak to him. Well,
shit.
I'll...
All right.
She can't. Glory to Griga. There you are.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her?
I know better than to order Taya to do anything.
Oh, thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about...
I want we... So if no,
You...
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, if it were memory.
And some...
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, do you recall?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil here. However, I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know. That is correct. As for why, a notice concerning this very
How time?
well.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
They'll be fine as long as it is.
lie, Ambrosia.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Stay down!
Too slow. Hopefully one will be enough.
Here, take a look at my wares. Of course. A fine choice. Come again.
The free cities and the sea.
Come on. Faster! You're surrounded. Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just...
Yeah.
So this is Drava. Not much going on, is...
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on it. Clive, you're good with people.
Hey, you ain't backing out.
There's a uphill
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone...
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it'd keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done. You're not welcome here. Get out.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when...
Didn't you apprentice to...
So what if we did?
Fuck! These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless!
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystal.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your prick knows he's...
All right.
Let me guess.
As a personal favor.
Well, at least...
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turn of it?
Oh, there are any people that can help them. You so his ones.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Let's make this quick, shall we? No mistakes.
What's this all about then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
This should be right then. Time to put these louds to where everyone pulls their weight. We'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single...
You know what this means?
I do, yeah. Travoged is...
Sorry about earlier. That thing you built,
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forge. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. I've always envied Black. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of... But... I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. But what? I reckon he's gonna be...
I want a set of these.
Good day. Go safely now.
These things are going to take some getting used to.
Yeah.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you need?
Yes, here. I'm lost.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax.
Thank you, I'm...
He's gone. Thank you, and he...
If... and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Then everyone in Port Isolde's in danger.
Sid! Heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
Sid,
Here.
What an amazing specimen. Wait. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore Why, I dare say. I took a moment to.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see I'd...
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive.
Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his Cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me. It sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation.
It's good to see you back on form.
I don't... Oh, now.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You got out else? And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? And be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
What do you want? That it? Fine.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the...
I'm sure it will be very entire.
And work right... I'll take this up.